Welcome to today's training session on tactical support functions, also known as truck functions. These are the essential activities that assist in active fire control and rescue operations on the fireground. As firefighters, it's vital that you're proficient in these support functions, as they can be assigned to any crew, regardless of your primary role. Outside work is a critical assignment on the fireground. The term outside work is designed to streamline communication and ensure that crews can quickly and efficiently tackle essential tasks outside the IDLH environment that can immediately impact interior operations. Traditionally, fireground assignments from the Incident Commander, IC, involve a back and forth over the radio, where each crew receives specific instructions like control the utilities, throw ground ladders, or ventilation. While this method works, it can consume valuable airtime and delay critical actions. Each of these functions must be performed with precision and coordination to support the fire attack and rescue teams working inside the structure. To address this, the term outside work was introduced as a way to pre-assign a set of tasks to a crew. When the IC assigns outside work, the crew knows exactly what to do. They conduct a 360 looking for victims in need of immediate rescue, or a searchable space to be occupied via a window search. The overall tasks included in outside work consist of throwing ground ladders for rescue or egress, controlling outside utilities, forcing doors for access or egress, removing barriers like window bars, and coordinating vertical or horizontal ventilation. This simple term reduces radio traffic, allowing crews to get to work faster with a clear understanding of their responsibilities. The outside work assignment empowers crews to maintain communication with the IC through KN reports or progress updates, and once their tasks are complete, they can request reassignment. By using outside work, we're not just saving time, we're enhancing the effectiveness and safety of our operations on the fireground. When it comes to support operations, there are two main categories: inside work and outside work. Today, we'll be focusing on outside work, those crucial tasks performed outside the structure to support the fire attack and rescue efforts. To help categorize these tasks, we use the acronym LOUVERS. This stands for ladders and lighting, opening up, forcible entry, utilities, gas, electric, and water, ventilation, egress and extrication, rescue, salvage, loss control. While not exhaustive, this acronym covers most of the functions you'll need to perform in a tactical support role. Let's break down each component and discuss the responsibilities associated with each. Ladders are essential for providing access, egress, and ventilation points. Proper ladder placement is critical not only for the safety of our personnel, but also for potential rescues. At least 2 ladders should be placed to the roof if roof operations are being performed. This includes ensuring there are ladders placed for firefighters working on upper stories, particularly near windows and on steep or slippery roofs where additional stability may be required. Extend the ladder beyond the roof line to ensure it is securely positioned. This extra length provides additional stability and safety for those climbing. Remember, the placement of ladders isn't just about access. It's also about ensuring there are multiple egress points for firefighters operating in hazardous environments. This redundancy could be a lifesaver if conditions deteriorate rapidly. Never underestimate the importance of ladder discipline. Regular training and drills ensure that every firefighter is proficient in ladder use. Firegrounds are inherently dark and unpredictable. Lighting is crucial for visibility and safety. Adequate lighting not only enhances our ability to navigate the scene, but also improves the visibility for interior crews working in low-light conditions. If possible, we should try and ensure that all exterior and interior operations are well lit, with portable lights as needed. Portable lights, truck and aerial mounted lights can be deployed to illuminate the scene. Communication with the incident commander is key to ensure adequate illumination for all crews. It's about developing a mindset of excellence. Forcible entry. This also known as softening up, and is the process of gaining access to the structure by overcoming barriers. This could involve doors, windows, gates, or any other obstacle that might impede the fire attack team, search and rescue, and firefighter egress. The speed of forcible entry is often balanced with the amount of damage caused. The more critical the fire situation, the less concern there is about the extent of damage. Forcible entry techniques allow us to overcome these obstacles swiftly and safely. Mastery of these techniques ensures that we can gain access to those in need without delay. From irons, portable equipment, to specialized saws and hydraulic spreaders, we employ the right tool for the job. Each tool has its unique purpose and application, tailored to different scenarios we might face. Understanding construction types is paramount. Knowing the materials and methods used in building construction helps us choose the most effective entry technique. Different doors and windows require different approaches. Safety is paramount. We must assess each situation carefully to determine the best method of entry, ensuring the safety of both the firefighters and the occupants. Always control the door or window once breached to prevent injuries. Securing the entry point is crucial to maintain a safe environment and to prevent further damage or hazards. Always remember, try before you pry. This means checking if doors are unlocked or using a Knox box if available. Once access is gained, assess the fire environment behind the door before proceeding. This is the life, lift, layout, and location. Consider the flow paths, impact on fire activity if doors or windows are left open, and plan accordingly to control ventilation. Teamwork and communication are key. Effective forcible entry often requires coordination and clear communication among the team members to ensure a successful and safe operation. The ultimate goal is to save lives and protect property. Every second counts, and the ability to make a grand entrance can make all the difference in an emergency situation. Early control of utilities is a key safety consideration. This means shutting down at least gas and, if possible, electric utilities. This helps prevent further hazards during fire operations. Personnel assigned to utility control must be certain that they are shutting down the correct utilities properly and completely. If there's any doubt, the incident commander must be notified immediately. Fires can be fueled by gas lines. Firefighters checking for extension or other activities can experience the ramifications of live electrical wires. Each of these elements can turn a manageable situation into a catastrophic event if not handled properly. Locate and shut off the exterior gas meter, and if possible, the electrical panels. Obviously, do not pull the meter. Time is of the essence, and knowing the exact locations of these shutoffs can save precious minutes. Always assume utilities are live until proven otherwise. This mindset ensures that firefighters approach each situation with the highest level of caution, reducing the risk of injury. The incident commander should call gas or electric for company personnel if needed. Their expertise can be invaluable in complex situations, ensuring that the utilities are safely and effectively managed. Coordination with utility companies can streamline the process and provide additional resources to handle the emergency. Regular status updates are crucial when the outside team is unable to accomplish a task, such as ventilation or a safety threat is noticed. Notifying command as you complete tasks or move to new areas ensures that everyone on the fireground is aware of your team's progress and position. Smoke and heat are not only the firefighters' adversaries, but unprotected victims have limited survival chances when exposed to these toxic and deadly environments. Depending on the situation, ventilation can be vertical, horizontal, natural, or mechanical. Each method has its applications, and the choice will depend on the fire conditions and the structure. Vertical ventilation, when appropriate, should be performed early in the incident and must be coordinated with interior crews to ensure that it supports their operations and the overall incident objectives. Before starting, ensure that at least 2 means of egress are in place and work quickly and safely to create the ventilation openings. If headed to the roof, gather all necessary equipment, including full PPE, SCBA, a pickhead axe, and a chainsaw. Perform an inspection cut on commercial buildings if unsure about the roof's construction. Once the ventilation hole is created, punch through the ceiling below to match its size. Notify incident command of the status and leave the roof. The chosen method depends on the fire's location, building construction, and weather conditions. Be aware of red flag roofs. These are roofs that should not be operated on during working fires due to safety concerns. Examples include bowstring truss roofs, metal roofs, and lightweight truss roofs with masonry or tile coverings. If conditions are unsafe, notify the IC immediately and exit the roof. Remember that if it is unsafe to be on the roof, it may not be safe to be operating under it. If the outside team communicates that vertical ventilation cannot be safely completed due to a bad roof, the IC should consider switching to a defensive strategy. Safety always comes first. Ensure that your crew is aware of the risks and prepared to act accordingly. Communicate clearly and concisely with your team and the incident commander. After completing the ventilation, it's essential to provide a follow-up report. This includes confirming the completion of the ventilation hole, detailing the type of smoke or fire being released, and announcing your withdrawal from the roof if necessary. Once safely on the ground, report back to the IC with a personnel accountability report to confirm the safety and location of your crew. Be aware of potential hazards like falling debris, unstable structures, and energized utilities. Never work alone and always have a clear escape route. If something feels unsafe, trust your instincts and speak up. Outside work operations demand seamless teamwork and clear communication from the company officer. Firefighters should have tools and expectations assigned to their riding positions to expedite fireground actions. Each member must understand their role and responsibilities. Effective outside work is crucial to the success of fireground operations. By understanding and mastering these tasks, you enhance the safety of your crew and increase the likelihood of a successful outcome. Remember, consistent and predictable support work is the foundation of efficient fireground operations. Staying connected, maintaining situational awareness. There are other tasks of opportunity that may arise during outside work, such as exposure control and safety hazard mitigation. Situational awareness, the ability to maintain a clear and accurate understanding of the evolving situation on the fireground, is paramount for firefighter safety and operational effectiveness. The outside team's 360 survey should be the thrid time the incident has a 360 performed. The initial 360 is performed by first arriving company officer. The second 360 is performed by the safety officer or second arriving chief officer, and the third, which usually does not need to be aired, is the outside team's 360. In the dynamic and unpredictable environment of a fire, conditions can change rapidly, and decisions often need to be made in a split second. Maintaining situational awareness allows firefighters to anticipate hazards, adapt to changing conditions, and make informed decisions that protect lives and property. Outside teams rely on regular communication with each other, with the interior crews and the incident commander, to maintain a shared understanding of the situation. They provide regular updates on their location, their observations, and any hazards encountered, ensuring that everyone is on the same page. Effective communication helps to prevent misunderstandings, reduces the risk of freelancing, and ensures that all actions are coordinated and aligned with the overall operational plan. It allows the incident commander to track the progress of the support operations, and in certain cases, it allows for tracking locations and status of the outside team when performing a rescue or search. Maintaining situational awareness is an ongoing process, requiring constant communication, keen observation skills, and the ability to process information quickly and accurately. By staying connected, sharing information, and working together as a cohesive unit, firefighters can navigate the chaos of the fireground, adapt to changing conditions, and ultimately achieve a successful outcome. Their dedication and skill are essential for mission success. Inside work is a critical component of fireground operations, directly supporting the fire attack and rescue efforts. By mastering these tasks, you ensure a safer, more effective operation for both your team and the victims you may encounter. If you have any questions about outside work or any other tactical support functions, please don't hesitate to ask. Remember, the goal is to keep operations smooth and efficient, ensuring that every crew knows their role and can execute it with confidence. Outside work is just one more tool to help us achieve that.